I actually can't believe he's done that.
No, that'd be crazy.
That's wild, but you never know. He might be innocent.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll talk about that
later.
Yeah. Welcome back to Profrssional Yappers, the #1 Australian teen-run podcast in the world. I'm your man, Sandro, of course.
Oliver.
And today, as always, we're going to be discussing some crazy shit.
Yeah, I already know.
Oliver, something very controversial has happened in the world of the NBA.
Okay.
Surrounding Australia's own Josh Giddy.
I heard about that.
You heard about that. Now, Josh Giddy, first of all, do you think he's innocent? Guilty?
Personally, legally, he's innocent.
Yeah.
But I think it's morally wrong.
Yep.
Because the legal age of consent in Oklahoma is 16.
Yep.
And that girl was apparently a junior in high school, which would be the equivalent of year 11 here.
Yep.
So she's at least 16 or 17.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And so that's the information that I've heard.
Yep.
And
yeah.
So legally, I think he hasn't done anything wrong.
Mm.
But I think it's still wrong in my eyes what he did.
Yeah, of course. Well, I've heard some other information that says otherwise.
Let's hear it.
Because you know how there was that video of them at the club?
Mm-hmm.
She would have needed a fake ID and to lie about her age to say she was at least 18 to get in there.
True.
So what if she lied to Giddy about her age?
Mm.
Because here's another thing. Apparently, Giddy had already told the Knicks about this situation when he found out her real age.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's why they kept on letting him play. Because they're already aware of this situation.
Mm.
And apparently he came straight to them. So I'm holding out a little bit of hope for my boy Giddy, because I respected
Same.
him. I would like that to be true,
Yeah,
because I respected him.
he's
But
a good player as well.
like the thing is, career-wise, he's been damaged. Like his deal with Wheat Bix is done. It was like a $40 million deal as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he's lost that, and I don't know.
His reputation.
I don't know if
is-
that will tarnish his reputation later on, or if brands will pick him up.
Well, what
Yeah.
happened with Karl Malone? I'm pretty sure you know about what happened with Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, he basically, he was 20 and he saw a minor that was 13, and basically impregnated her. Which is still crazy to think about. He played in the league, won MVPs, and still went to finals after that.
Yeah.
But no one really speaks up about him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy how he's also been compared to Karl Malone, but they're two completely different
That's so
situations.
different. That's so different.
Like impregnating a 13-year-old who's
Yeah.
clearly underage
Yeah.
is much different to someone who's the legal age of consent.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a club, like it's just very different things, and I don't think that comparison is fair.
No.
But I still think that he's wrong for doing what he did.
Yeah. If what I said was not true, then
Well, she's still. I don't think she's 15.
no, she's
Well,
not.
no, she's minimum 16 though.
Yeah.
Which is still legal either way. But if it's in your like what you're saying, if she's 18,
Like I think she is 16, but she lied about her age,
Oh, okay.
which then like places Giddy in the not the right, but he just ain't in the wrong.
Well, what if she lied about her age to Giddy, right? So that she could expose Giddy, and then Giddy would have to shut her up by paying her, so she'd eventually get the money. No. If you think about it, so if she lied, just think about it. So I'm not saying it's true. It's just something to think about, right? If she lied saying she was 18,
Yeah, but then
right?
Giddy would just go to the police and say, "I'm being blackmailed."
That's true, but what if he already did, but he didn't know? He was at the club, he may have been drunk, he just didn't know, and he already, like you saw in the, what do you call it, Snapchat story, that, the snap, right? So just did it with Josh Giddy, right? So what if Josh Giddy didn't know up until that point, and then after then, because there's the, thing online that she got, thing by Josh Giddy, right? Then she could use that against him as blackmail. And so she could have financial gain out of that. And she's apparently not cooperating with the police.
Mm.
So she may have been paid off as well by Giddy not to cooperate with the police. So she would get financial gain. But that's just something to think about.
Yeah.
That's probably
I would say mine's more likely, because then if she lied to him about her age, it would make sense why she wouldn't want to cooperate with the police, because then she could get in trouble for that.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Well, either way, Giddy is not in the right.
yeah. Well, I mean, if it's in my scenario, he's not in the wrong.
That's true.
Because he can't really, like...
So it's either neutral or wrong.
He's in the wrong.
So he did nothing right, though.
Well, I mean, yeah. But, like...
Okay.
What do you do right in that scenario?
That's true, that's true.
Wait, I just got reminded by my bottle of water.
Oh, no.
The theory.
The crazy theory?
So,
oh, yeah, let's hear it.
This is a 1 liter bottle of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to drink this entire bottle,
Mm-hmm.
you would have ingested more molecules in that 1 liter of water than there are stars in the entire universe.
What?
Yes,
Now,
I
tell
know.
me more about this. I didn't know.
So, I actually heard this famous theory from Neil... What's his name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He's a science whiz.
He's a science whiz. And and that just puts into perspective, right, how small molecules are. Because if you think about how many stars there are in the universe, like, inconceivable amount. You get molecules in this bottle of water. Like, that just goes to show how small and, you know, the detail of this earth
That's true.
and the matter around it.
Yeah. But you know what Neil deGrasse Tyson also said?
What else?
The speed of light is the fastest speed in the universe.
This is correct, yeah.
It's factually correct. But what if the Flash ran faster than the speed of light? So what's happening in that situation? If it's apparently it's not possible for anything to go faster than the speed of light. What if the Flash hypothetically broke the speed of light? Would you think it tears the fabric of the space-time continuum like Thanos says?
No.
Why?
I think he's able to travel back in time.
Tell me more.
Because if you have light moving this way, right? Constantly moving,
Yeah.
he's fast enough to run back that way. And
Swear.
break through the light and the light the light
I get it.
sound barrier continuum.
Okay, yeah.
And he's able to run back in time.
So what you're saying, if the Flash was real,
Yep.
there would be no Hitler. Because he could just kill Hitler. Or he
But-
could have created Hitler. What if Flash... Right, hold up. What if Flash made him leave art school, and that's why he became dictator, because the Flash went back in time through the
And he's
light
like-
space continuum?
Yeah, and he's like, bro, drop out.
No way. So that's why the Rothschilds
Wait,
are
I
paying...
actually-
Oh, no,
I actually,
more on that later.
I actually got
More on that later.
a good theory for you. If you had the chance to go back in time and stop historical events like that, would you?
No,
No.
I wouldn't be here today.
This
Because
is true.
the butterfly effect.
Bro,
Okay,
the
let's think
butterfly
about it.
effect is crazy.
So let's think about it. If I stopped World War One, there would be no World War Two, right? Because there wouldn't be no Hitler. Because Hitler rose because what do you call it? He said
Because Germany
Yeah.
became weak because the Treaty of
Treaty of
Versailles
Versailles.
made them fight. They made them broke and they made them dismantle their army. They were only allowed a defense force.
and more importantly, Germany had no honor, no respect
Yeah.
because they lost, and Hitler wanted to change that. So if we eliminated World War One,
Hitler's campaign was basically saying, "I'll bring Germany back to power," which is
Exactly.
why I got so much recognition.
and if Germany never lost its power, right, then there would be no wars,
Yo.
right?
But think about all the millions of lives you would save. You wouldn't be here today.
But maybe you kill another million lives because another dictator comes further on the line.
Maybe someone worse comes along.
Like Genghis Khan reincarnates.
You know?
Because the Flash
Yeah.
travels back in time
Yeah.
and brings him forward in time.
He like, bro, that is so smart. Yeah.
Like, just think about that
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
just for a
yeah.
millisecond.
Alright,
That's enough, that's
yeah,
enough,
that's
yeah.
enough. Yeah. But that's crazy.
That's crazy. But if we bring back to another theory, what if Superman can travel... We saw at the end of the, I think it was the Justice League film,
Yeah.
the Superman and Flash raced each other. And they look like they're equal, like, speed.
What?
So what
Flash
this
speed?
means... We'll get more into that later.
Okay.
So, if they're going at the same speed, Flash here, Superman here, brrr,
Right.
bang.
I'm watching.
They both travel at the speed of light. What if Superman counteracts what Flash does? so that time equilibrium stays constant. So so Flash is trying to go back in time, and Superman's stopping him. So they meet in the middle, and they're having this constant battle for who's trying to go back and who's trying to like stop Flash from going back, right? So what if?
No, but
What
then
if the
time would still be moving back. Because if you meet in the middle, time's always moving forward. Eventually, they're just going to stay there unless
They follow time.
Unless Superman follows time.
So does that mean Superman is faster than Flash and he wins the race? I think he wins the race. So is Superman the strongest hero? Now we got to run back to this.
Yeah.
No, strongest hero or villain, because as we all know, heroes are always overpowering the villains. I don't think Thanos could do none to Superman, me personally.
Unless he didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet, bro, he'd be toast.
Exactly. He's just a big purple guy. Ain't nothing special.
That's actually true. He ain't got nothing special about him.
He just snaps his fingers once.
Yeah.
But he has to have those stones.
You think what Thanos did was correct? Morally correct?
To kill half the people for balance.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a stupid motive, but I don't think what he did is correct.
But he based it on what happened to his Earth. Because his home planet, the same thing happened. He warned everyone of overpopulation and it made everyone go extinct on that planet. So he was just trying to bring balance to the
there's
universe.
better tactics to counter
There are,
overpopulation. You could just like move half the people. If there's technology to snap half the people out of the universe, there's surely technology to just take half of those people, put them to another planet, and have a good life there.
Yeah, that's actually
surely
true.
If Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, all of them, if they exist, how come Elon Musk can't send some people to Mars right now? Think about that.
What? Why they don't exist?
But think about that. Just for a millisecond, you thought?
What are you talking about?
So basically what I'm saying,
Okay.
right?
Let's
Say Elon Musk is in the MCU.
Okay.
If all those heroes exist, why can't he take them to Mars? What if Elon Musk owns...
Bro, stop with the
Nick
yap.
Fury.
Stop with the yap. That's enough.
What if Elon Musk owns Nick Fury and the Avengers? What if he owns it? What if you could own the Avengers? What would you do? And you can control whatever they do. What would you do with the Avengers?
Bro, I'd make sure that... I'd make sure Iron Man wouldn't die, bro. It was too sad.
That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. If I had the Avengers on my side, you know what I'd do?
What?
I'd do a 5v5, right? I'd get the best hoopers in the world, LeBron James, Steph, right? All of them.
Yep.
Versus the Avengers. And play a 5-on-5.
Right.
But who's stopping Hulk in the paint?
Yeah, Hulk's posterizing anyone.
I know, like, maybe Shaq. Like, imagine Shaq versus Hulk.
Maybe jab Shaq with some steroids or something.
Yeah, that'd actually be crazy.
But maybe Hulk would be way too OP.
That is true. Hulk is... Okay, no Hulk. No
Hulk.
But no powers. No powers.
Okay.
But they can use technology, they can't use powers. It's like, what's it called? Bruce Banner.
Yep.
He can use the Hulk because it's... Oh no, is that a...
That's his power.
No, that is his power. But he's a pretty smart guy, so he could probably figure something out. He's like a scientist, right?
Yeah, he could figure something out.
So Tony Stark...
Yep.
He's smart.
Yep.
But using AI is kind of cheating. I'll let him pass on the suit.
Yeah.
But he can't like blast the people. I mean, that's a flagrant foul. That's tech.
That's tech.
That's tech. He's out the game. So in Black Widow, Black Widow. I mean,
Black Widow.
Can she shoot?
Yeah.
She got hops though. She got hops.
I'm taking
She's gonna be
she can dunk.
Yeah. So she's gonna have the craziest highlights in WNBA history.
This
If she joined the league, where would she place all time? Where you realistically?
One. Because the dunks would be insane.
Do you think people would actually go watch the games that she plays in?
I think they should lower the rims to 9 feet.
Yeah, same.
Because if they lower the rims to 9 feet, the game might actually be good. No lie.
But 9 feet is a bit low. Maybe 9.5. Because then it's harder to shoot as well.
Well, they'd get used to it.
That's true, but it needs some adjusting, at least.
But-
Or gradually lower
Yeah.
it, like by an inch every season or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but I think definitely lowering the rims would be good because you see like the dunks, they're so mid. in their WNBA.
I think that's what makes the NBA the NBA.
Yeah.
It's the highlights.
It's the highlights
Them
of it, yeah.
dunks, them flat.
Like you see like a fast break, D'Angelo Russell running down the left side, lobs it up to LeBron, and LeBron
Yeah,
just bang!
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Exactly, like that's what just makes it exciting because you see him go up for it, and you see him just post to someone, bro.
You never heard Subo throws it up to Brittany Griner, bang! You never heard that,
you never
right?
heard that shit.
No.
But can you imagine?
If they did?
And they're posterizing each other.
Yeah.
And then just dunking on everyone's head.
I think it's actually right.
Because then 9 feet, wouldn't it be easy to shoot on a 9-foot rim? Because you're closer to it.
Yeah, but maybe they'd have to, because they're actually decent shooters in the WNBA. They're not that bad. Well, compared to each other's defense.
Yeah, sure.
Because you can't compare, like what do you call it, a woman being defended by a male.
Yeah.
Right, and their shooting splits, because obviously it's going to be worse because
of course,
they're more physical, which means it'll be harder for them to get the shot up.
Yeah.
Right? And they're more physically, they got more better attributes suited to the sport, right?
Yeah.
And that's just the truth. Biologically, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Can't really change that. But women's basketball is definitely evolving though.
Yeah.
Like there are 8th graders now that can dunk, and they're slowly being able to. It's
8th
quite
grade girls?
impressive. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cold.
But it's not a lot.
Yeah.
But it's getting there.
Yeah, it's good. It just needs like time to develop where like kids are playing the sport from a young age instead of picking it up in like high school or like being a professional athlete in other sports and then transferring over.
Because it hasn't been around for that long.
No.
It's been around for maybe 30s, I think, something around then. So it's relatively newish. It's like, because the NBA is 75, it's well established as the best basketball league in the world.
Yeah.
And the WNBA is still the best women's basketball league, but to go to even a level that's near the NBA, it'll still have to develop.
Yeah. Because they still haven't made a profit ever.
Yeah.
The WNBA.
And all their money comes from the NBA.
Yeah.
So, and players wonder why they can't get like huge contracts.
It's because there's no money.
Yeah, no revenue. Like you can't do nothing.
Yeah, the company's still losing money. Like
at the end of the day, it's a business. It's an entertainment business.
It is a business. That's why the players in the NBA get paid so much because the NBA makes a lot of money.
Yeah, it makes a lot of money. I think Mark Cuban, you're the owner of the Mavericks.
Yep.
He sold his majority stake.
Yeah, he did recently.
But he still wants to take control of all the basketball operations.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
Because it means he likes the game.
I've always been a fan of Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Especially as like a owner of the Mavericks, because like you see him at the games, he always gets involved with the players. Like he's always like talking to them and like being on like not being like up here on like a different level. He always like presents himself on like a normal level.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't when he goes to the games, he's just like he's just sitting courtside and he's just like a fan.
Yeah, definitely. And have you seen him on Shark Tank?
Yeah.
I don't like that show, I'm being honest.
I enjoy it. I think it's interesting sometimes.
I think sometimes they're interesting as products. Sometimes they're just goofy. Like just products that you never ever think about buying ever.
Yeah, that's true.
And they still invest in them. It's like, like Scrub Daddy, bro. I made that
made so much money.
I know, he's worth like $250 million or something crazy.
I think more than that.
Probably more than
him
that.
himself? Yeah. Probably, yeah.
That's a lot of money for some what do you call it?
Sponges.
Yeah. Crazy.
Sold sponges.
Damn. I know, this is the first time it's got like dry.
Straight up.
We can edit this out though, it's alright.
Nah, we just keep it rolling.
Keep rolling.
But what were we going to talk about before? I swear we had something planned.
Show Speed?
What about him?
I don't even know, bro.
There's nothing popping with iShow Speed.
Yeah,
recently.
that's true. Except the Fortnite live event. Some kid on my team, he woke up at 5 to watch the iShow Speed stream because he couldn't get into the actual live event.
I couldn't get in either. It was so sad. I woke up at 5:30 just to not be able to watch the live event because I couldn't get into the game. And then I watched the Laser Beam stream and then I went back to sleep.
How was the stream?
It was alright. The event, everyone's hyping up the event. Me personally, I don't think it was insane.
It's pretty good.
It was good, but some people are calling it like the best event ever. Like, no way. Travis Scott concert is still the top event. That shit was insane.
Really? What did it even do? I didn't play it back then.
It was, bro, it was just crazy. That's what I'm gonna say.
I just remember the volcano and the cube.
Yeah, or the volcano one was good, but the monster versus the big mech thing
Yeah.
that was sick as well.
That would have been cold.
Where he like stabbed the monster.
The mech one?
Yeah.
What was with the rocket though? I don't get what was with the rocket this season. Dusty did it. It launched and then...
Because that's what happened last season. Oh, in Season X as well.
Or did they recreate it?
Yeah, that's what happened. They used the rocket to go through the rift to then break the rift so that it opens up for the meteor. Meteor goes in, spawns above the 0 point, goes down, breaks the 0 point.
Is this a little Fortnite lore
This
discussion?
This is a Fortnite.
Okay, let me hear more about Fortnite lore.
Alright.
Update me with the Fortnite lore.
Well, I mean,
Let's run it back from the start.
all
All the way back. I want to hear some
Okay.
Fortnite lore.
So I don't really like. I remember the early days of the Fortnite lore, but I don't know what happened recently because the game just got like weird, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even play it, but early days, bro, I remember that shit. So Season 3,
Was that like the first bit of lore? Because Season 1 and 2 weren't really much.
Season 3 was when at the end of Season 3, the meteor came in and blew up Dusty,
Oh, yeah.
and Omega arrived in the meteor. And there was all the hop rocks around and
Oh, yeah.
everything.
I remember that.
And Dusty Divil was born.
And Risky Reels was there as well.
Yeah, Risky Reels was there. Then, basically, the people who were trying to... Because then, you know how the rocket got launched?
Yeah.
And then it was aiming at Tilted Towers?
Yeah.
Originally. And then a rift spawned. And then the rocket got sent everywhere. And then eventually went up and flew into the air. The reason that happened is because they were trying to destroy places to find the 0 point.
What's the 0 point?
The 0 point was that ball thing underneath Loot Lake.
Is that like the direct middle of the map? Or...
No. The 0 point's like this, I don't even know what it does, but it's like this ball. It's got like a bunch of energy in it.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know?
I get the point.
You get the point. So they were trying to destroy stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then that rift spawned in. No one really knew why. But recently, it's been uncovered. It's because the people from the future put that rift in there because they knew it wasn't from Tilted Towers. They knew it was from somewhere else. So they stopped Tilted from getting destroyed. Then the rocket got sent up, hit the rift in the air. Right? There was this huge crack in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Season 5.
This is when Paradise Palms came around.
Paradise Palms, and to be honest, I don't really know what the big laugh event was.
I think it was the cube.
Kevin got spawned in, but was that it?
And he kept moving. He kept moving like as the season went.
Oh, that's right. He fell into the lake.
Yeah.
And then lake went up in the air, that was crazy.
And then the 0 point is there, right?
No, 0 point wasn't discovered yet.
Really? Was it just the no 0 point under Loot Lake?
No 0 point yet. Oh, it was, but it hadn't been discovered. You had to go deeper. You had to go slightly deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So then at the end of that, right, Kev Doug's up there. The island is moving around.
Mm-hmm.
And then Season 7 is when Polar Peak arrives.
I remember that. I remember the planes. I remember
it slides in.
Yeah.
And Santa comes in and he's got the sword.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's got the planes and all that stuff.
I remember that.
And then I think the main event was the Ice King freezing the map, which was kind of shit because then it just made ice zombies. It was kind of arse.
Yeah, ice zombies are kind of terrible.
They were kind of terrible. Then Season 8 pulls up.
That was a volcano. That was the pirates.
Yep, the pirates come in. Lazy Lagoon, you know. The volcano gets formed. You got that magma guy.
Oh, yeah. And then it erupts onto Tilted. Doesn't it? Didn't it destroy
Not
Tilted?
yet. That's Season 9. Season
Oh.
8, right? That pretty much nothing main happens in Season 8 except for the volcano.
Yeah.
Because then the volcano erupts at the end of the season and destroys Tilted and destroys Retail Row.
Biggest L's.
Biggest L's. And then they come back out of the vault in season 9 and Neo Tilted is there and Mega Mall is there.
All rebuilt.
And then at the end of the season, the monster broke out of Polar Peak because there was a monster underneath Polar Peak the entire time.
Okay, I hear you.
And the mech built at the volcano went and fought the monster. Now, at this point, they knew that the 0 point was under there. So during the fight, when the mech was down, bro, they were down dirty, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They go in, and they like punch it, and they harness the energy from the 0 point.
The monster?
No, the mech. They harness the energy from the 0 point, and then they're like, they give a little right hook, or a left hook or something. They give a hook to the monster. Monster goes flying, and they grab this sword from like the city, and then like shank up the what do you call it? The monster, and the monster dies. And then they fly off. But now the 0 point's unstable. And then this is when Season X, when everything crazy was going in every week. You know, new places were being changed and all that stuff. Because the 0 point was like the regulator of the map. You know what I'm saying? And then it gets changed. And then... and then it becomes so unstable. And then the meteor comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people who launched the rocket decide to do that thing with the rift, make the meteor fly into the
rift.
Fly into the 0 point.
Okay.
And then it destroyed the map and sent us into a black hole. And then we appeared in chapter 2.
What?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
No.
But I don't even I don't really know much of the stuff afterwards.
Because I heard there was something going on with Peely and Midas. A little bit of Jonesy in there. But I'm not too informed on that.
Yeah, they're always informed.
So
they're always within the storyline, but I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
But I know seasons 1 to 10, man, those were the days.
Those were the days. Maybe not season 1, but everything past that.
I remember I played one game of season 1.
Same.
Or maybe like 2 at my mate's house. When like all the like... It's like, you know, all the colours, like the green guns were like that teal colour.
Oh, yeah.
And like, yeah, everything was just like weird, bro.
That was good.
It was, yeah, good times.
Like when you first hopped on Fortnite and you played the first game, like, what's this game?
Yeah.
And you played a few more games, like, oh, I like this game. And then you played hundreds of more games, you're just addicted. So that's basically happened to me.
Yeah, no lie.
Hooked on that game.
Yeah, I used to love that game too much.
I played Save the World though. I grinded Save the World because I was too bad at Battle Royale. And I got V-Bucks from it. I got a ton of V-Bucks, but I was like addicted to Save the World.
Right.
I'd play 2 hours every weekend. I'd set my schedule up for Save the World.
2 hours every weekend, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't too
That's
much.
not much.
But
that's really not much in comparison to what
me and
I
my
was doing,
brother
bro.
had
I was
to
on
share.
the grind every single day after school.
Yeah, but my parents are never allowed on school days. No PS4 on school days. And then on the weekends we were allowed to play, but I had to share with my brother.
That's so sad.
So he'd get, and we were only allowed 2 hours. So I'd get 1 hour. He'd get 1 hour. He'd play Battle Royale. I'd be on Save the World. But you know what? The best thing when like people came around to our house, me and my brother just played PlayStation all night.
Yeah.
Half. I'd be playing Save the World. He'd be playing Battle Royale. Cold setup.
That is cold. Bro, I used to like, because I had Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay.
And bro, I was just, as soon as I got home from school,
On to straight away.
Straight on Fortnite.
That's a bit crazy.
Any spare second I had, bro, I was playing Fortnite. It was so sad, but back then it was not as sad because the game was actually good.
Could you build on Switch?
Yeah.
Like, well?
I wasn't even bad though, that's the thing.
You're such a sweat, bro. You're actually a sweat at Fortnite, bro.
Me?
I'm just, yes.
Bro, I just know back from the days of like early chapter 2 grinding with Christos Georgiakis.
Yeah.
We would grind the game so hard.
He's,
and then
Chris is alright, but I one-thumped him in the head. He kind of got soloed by me, so. That's it. He's probably a little bit worse than me, but it's right.
Yeah,
it's right.
Christos really ain't that good. He's kind of washed.
Washed. What, did he used to be actually like goated?
Sort of, but he's just shit, isn't he?
He's alright.
Just say yes.
He's alright.
He's not.
He's alright.
He's not. He's bad.
Okay.
That's enough Fortnite for today.
That's way too much Fortnite for today.
Damn, how do we kill it? We talk about Fortnite in every single podcast.
It's been 30 minutes. Damn.
That's aight.
That's not too bad. But I hit like a brick wall. It's like, you know the podcast brick wall when you're talking, you just like run out of shit to say.
Yeah.
It's like bam, you just smack that wall like hits you like a truck. It's like when you're running a marathon, you just like one extra step. No.
Yep.
Can't do it.
You know, one time I found a real life glitch.
Yeah.
So I was walking along the street.
Yeah.
And it was like very, very lightly sprinkling, and then I crossed a line, and it was heavily raining. And then I stepped back, and it's lightly sprinkling, and then I step forward, and it's heavily raining, bro. I literally found the IRL glitch line, bro. It didn't even fade in. Like the barber didn't even fade it in, bro. He just straight up like cut that shit. It was crazy.
No. So clearly that's the Matrix working in now, right?
Yeah.
But that's Matrix activity.
The renderers probably got lazy, bro.
Mm.
Like, I get it in somewhere in, like, the middle of, like, Australia where no one lives. That makes sense. But, like, you got to pay attention to the details of the Matrix in, like, you know, somewhere like Sydney. Come on, where there's lots of people.
What if, like, people, like that, like, higher beings that code how the world works through computers. But not computers how we know them, like these special computers, right? We can't describe them because we don't know them. It's crazy. They're just coding, like, what we look like, how we live.
So everything is fake.
I'm not saying it's fake. It's real code. It's real code.
Yeah.
Right? They've coded us in. Or 3D printed us, maybe.
Wait, what would happen if you died? Everything goes black. And you wake up. And they take that headset off you. And they say, how was it? What are you doing?
Like that Rick and Morty episode. Like the thing in the Rick and Morty episode.
I watched the Rick and Morty episode, but...
Okay, it's just like when Morty puts on this, like, a VR game.
Oh, actually,
like,
yeah, I do
whole
know
life.
it. Yeah, I do know it.
Yeah, kind of like that. That would be crazy, because if Morty goes through his whole life like that, it's like, what age do you think you'd come out of those VR goggles being?
No, because I think the whole idea is, like, you don't spend much time there. It just goes by super fast.
That'd actually be kind of cold. You get to, like, live as many lives as possible.
No, but that would be messed up. Like, all those people that you meet and, like, connections you build and stuff. And, like, all the work you put in throughout your life. All just for it to be fake, bro.
No, but it's real code. We think about this on deeper alien levels. Wait, what if we're the highest beings in the universe, though? Think about that. But we don't know that. Why?
Bro, we're fucking stupid.
Why?
Have you seen the people go around to universities in America? Universities. And they'll be like, what's 3 times 3 times 3? And they'll be
So
like...
what if aliens can't even drink water properly? They can't breathe properly. They've got to do it in some special way that requires so much energy that they can't focus any of their life on anything else but that. To stay alive and reproduce. What if we are the highest beings in the universe and we just think other people are dumb because we're smarter than them or more educated, when actually we could be the highest beings? The average human.
I don't think we are.
Why?
Bro, we do some dumb shit, no lie.
Yeah, but that's only what we've created. We can create that. Like, the thing is, we've never found any other form of life in the universe. And if there was a really, really, really intelligent form of life, they would have found us by now. Or at least known of us.
Would they?
Well, if we can
What if they're on the other side of the universe, bro?
If we can explore even a fraction of the universe, and they're that much smarter than us, they should be able to figure us out. I reckon.
No, I still think, because the universe is just so big, man. It's huge.
That's true.
Inconceivably big.
If we think about it with that water bottle comparison you were saying earlier,
yeah,
like, instead of the stars in the night sky is the molecules. Those are the galaxies in the universe, and we're just the one molecule, the Milky Way, in all of them.
That's how big it is. See?
That's
that would be hard to find. Think about all that distance you got to cover.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like that idea is just like injecting itself into my brain, and I'm just like feeling the full effect of
The butterfly effect.
no, because it's actually crazy. If we go back to Superman and Flash, right?
Okay.
Real
Wait.
quick.
Actually, can I stop you for a second?
That's right. Yeah, there we go.
Bro, Travis Scott made a song called Butterfly Effect.
I know.
That-
Cool.
That song probably had a butterfly effect on the world. Think about this for a second.
A butterfly effect in a butterfly effect.
No.
Is that butterfly effect squared?
Yeah, that's butterfly effect squared. Because think about it. If you then go and let's say like there was some person, right?
Yeah.
And they were driving their car and they heard that shit come on and they're like, oh, this is a banger. And then they accidentally run someone over.
Probably
Because they're distracted from the song.
So
That's
cool.
the butterfly effect. Because now that person's dead. Their parents are going to be they're going to be mourning, you know, and
And it could have like a whole wave.
and then you know their friends could be like depressed or
Or
something.
they could just miss work one day, and then like miss the most important like news of their life, and like everything changes.
Yeah.
But what if we square root that butterfly squared when Flash goes back in time and stops Travis Scott from making that
So
song?
butterfly effect to the power of 4.
No, we square root it. So it's butterfly
so-
squared.
Yeah.
What if we square root
So it's just
that?
butterfly effect.
But if Travis Scott didn't make that song, Butterfly Effect Squared,
Mm.
then what would happen? If he didn't make that, that'd cause another butterfly effect. So we're not even square rooting the butterfly effect as being squared anyway. We're
Because-
going back
Wait.
to Fortnite OG.
Because
What's
no, because every butterfly effect has a counter butterfly effect by not doing it, which means everything butterfly effect times butterfly effect equals butterfly effect divided by butterfly effect.
Wait,
which
so is that
means-
like butterfly effect to the power of -2? Like
No.
negative squared?
No. It's just butterfly effect times butterfly effect equals butterfly effect divided by butterfly effect, meaning that there is an equal plane, an equal field that is always balanced of butterfly effect.
So if you move a butterfly effect, it's a butterfly effect.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it. So it's always equal.
So there can never be butterfly effect squared. So if he didn't make that name butterfly effect, it'd still have a butterfly effect.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
Oh no! Okay. But what if like you could possibly square the butterfly effect?
That
There
was
was no counter butterfly effect. What would
But
happen?
that's just not possible.
But-
Because by making another butterfly effect,
You would
that
create
is a butterfly effect.
It's true.
And it also changes. It also takes away a butterfly effect because of what was actually going to happen in the world.
Mm.
So, you know?
So what
Like-
we're saying is butterfly effect equals butterfly effect.
And which equal butterfly effect times butterfly effect equals butterfly effect divided by butterfly effect.
So what does butterfly effect equal in the number? Would it be 1? Would butterfly equal 1? Butterfly effect equal 1?
Butterfly effect could equal any number. Butterfly effect could equal X.
What if butterfly is infinity? Because infinity times infinity isn't infinity squared, because
Yeah.
infinity squared is just
And
infinity.
then infinity squared divided by infinity squared would be
Infinity still.
Because with the butterfly effect, there is infinite
Infinite-
combinations.
But if there's infinity of something, can there ever be a goat? Or like the worst of all time? Because it's infinite, so there's infinite bests and infinite worsts. If there's infinite people, is someone ever rank first or last?
No, that's not possible. Because there's always new people.
It's like saying no.
That was deep.
That was deeper on
That
another
was
level.
deep. I think we actually cooked.
I think that was like genuinely like
Yeah.
good thoughts.
Yeah, bro. Travis Scott. You never know. He probably killed someone. He might have saved someone's life with that song.
Wait, if he didn't make that song, we'd not be talking about this butterfly effect. Squared.
Oh my god, that is the butterfly effect. That's crazy. Him making that song is the butterfly effect.
No way.
Nah.
That's genuinely amazing.
That is genuinely amazing. Damn.
So there's no formula for butterfly effect. Because no matter what you do to a butterfly effect, it'll always equal a butterfly effect.
It equals what it isn't, and it isn't what it equals. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that.
I thought about that just for a millisecond. I didn't quite clock it, but I thought about it for another millisecond.
Okay.
And then you clocked it.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh.
Ooh.
Does something smell good? Because it smells like someone cooked it. It
That's
smells like there's some cookery in here. A little bit of
There was.
spices, a little
There
bit of
was.
seasoning. And then the butterfly effect is like the protein. Like the big steak being cooked.
Yeah.
You're like, damn. It's a full meal just been cooked.
Yeah. Straight up.
Ooh. Ooh, straight up.
Damn.
We need to explore something like that. Another that's the butterfly effect paradox.
Mm.
We should call it that because that's genuinely true.
That actually is
what we
true.
said is true. It may sound retarded,
But it's true.
it's 100%
Okay,
true.
we're putting in LLC. Well, not we're patenting that.
Patenting. Yeah.
We're putting a patent on that. That's
Copyright, trademark.
trademark, everything. That's the professional yappers, theory, on
Yeah.
butterfly
The
effect.
butterfly effect paradox.
Yep. We just coined that, and I swear I better not see Neil deGrasse Tyson on Joe Rogan's podcast saying the same thing in 3 months' time. He's selling that.
Bro, his brain isn't big enough to comprehend things like that because he don't listen to music like Travis Scott, the genius.
Yeah,
the
that's
lyrical.
true.
The words being put together, creating the butterfly effect for this thing to happen. Genius. Travis Scott knew we were going to make this podcast. That's why he made the song Butterfly Effect for us to talk about.
Do you think he can plan that far ahead? Do you think he understands it?
If he teamed up with the Flash to come to...
Yeah.
Or team... Wait,
if he teamed up with Superman and the Flash, they'd be unstoppable.
what if Superman and the Flash teamed up with each other instead of going against each other?
Could they fly? Because if Flash is running, and then Superman is pushing him as well, flying, then they'd be double the speed of light, which means they could time travel twice as fast.
But how fast are they time traveling? That's the thing. So what would the measurement be? Like 1 hour per meter travel or something like that? Because light travels 360,000 kilometers a second, right?
Right. Yeah.
And so, how far back in time, if they're traveling faster than the speed of light, faster than that threshold, for every kilometer, how many hours per meter will they travel, backwards or forwards?
I think 1 hour per meter is like a fair
For every
ratio.
kilometer over the speed of light.
Yep.
So if you're traveling 360,001 kilometers per second,
Yep.
backwards, you're traveling 1 hour for every meter that you move at that speed.
Yep. And if you're traveling an extra 1,000 kilometers
An hour,
over
a second.
then you're traveling 1,000 hours for every meter.
But how do they stop? How do they stop traveling and actually stay in that time period?
Well, they just move normally with light, with the light speed continuum. They abide by the laws.
But how do they stop? I don't get it. Do
They
just,
stop running so fast, or flying.
But if they're going at that speed, how do they stop themselves? Because that's the thing. There's so much force pushing them. You can't just stop. It's like a car going 100 km an hour. It can't just bang.
For them, it
Stop.
can, because they're like super humans.
Because they're different.
Yeah,
they're built
they're
different.
built
Okay.
different.
Clearly, that's fine.
Yeah.
We may not understand
Wait.
everything, but
Did you know? Speaking of speed, did you know LeBron James is faster than a cheetah?
I actually did.
Have you seen that video where they compared LeBron James on a fast break to a cheetah, and he actually He outran the cheetah.
It's crazy because the cheetahs run like 100 kilometers an hour plus.
It's like 80, I think.
No, I swear it's
But yeah,
more.
probably more. They run real fast.
Top
And
speed.
LeBron James is like 38.
Still doing it.
Still doing it.
I don't
Faster than
think
the
that
cheetah.
clip was from like Cleveland, like back in the day. As
Okay,
well.
so he was in his prime.
Yeah, prime LeBron faster than Cheetah.
That makes sense.
He must be on steroids then, clearly.
Maybe.
I think so. Did you know that Steph Curry and LeBron were born in the same hospital?
I actually did know that.
What does this mean for LeBron's legacy, though?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Actually, let's...
You see Flight Reacts, bro? Do you remember when he thought they were related because of that?
Genie. He makes us look like geniuses.
Actually does.
And he's not doing it ironically.
Yeah,
either.
he's just dumb.
That's the fun.
Well, I miss the days of watching Flight Reacts and just laughing at him, because now it's not the same anymore, because I Show Speed came along, bro. He's just the new Flight Reacts.
Yeah, that's true.
But no one can take over him.
Bro, let's I've got this butterfly effect.
Yo.
How did Genghis Khan affect the Fortnite item shop?
Okay.
Let's start.
By killing all the people that he
But
did.
let's get it complicated, not just... I'll let you call it.
By killing all the... I'll answer your question very simply, because it doesn't need a complex answer.
But
By killing all of the millions of people that he did, it changed the course of people who lived. Genghis Khan probably caused Fortnite to be made. Think about that.
But that's a butterfly effect in itself.
That's a butterfly effect in itself. But, yeah, so Genghis Khan made Fortnite to be made, because then the people had to come together and make the game. But, basically, people that are in the Fortnite item shop, like Ninja...
I've got the ninja skin, by the way.
Ninja... Even, what's his name? Lewis
PK?
Hamilton
Oh.
is now there. Cypher PK, Marshmallow, Travis Scott, right? They wouldn't be alive if Genghis Khan didn't kill all the people that he did.
But why? You can say that, but you need to back that up.
Because
We're trying to run a little...
all those people
butterfly
that
effect.
lived, if they were to then have kids, it would completely alter the course of the breeding of the world.
But
even
that's just in one region. Right?
But
How
it
would that
doesn't
affect
matter.
all the other regions?
Because over time, cultures interconnected
That's true.
and mixed.
Yeah.
And then some person who might have gone off to America to go make Ninja or Cypher PK might have met up with some Asian person,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're living in Asia and they got an Asian Ninja or like an Asian Cypher PK.
So if the Flash went back in time and killed Genghis Khan,
we wouldn't. Then the item shop would be different,
But would there be an item shop at all?
because Fortnite might not exist. Moral of the story: W. Genghis Khan created.
Oh no,
Fortnite.
bro! He actually created Fortnite.
He
He created Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Genghis Khan created Fortnite.
Bro,
But you can't.
so
put
did
that-
Hitler.
Damn.
Damn.
And so did Einstein.
Maybe we should thank Hitler, Einstein, and Genghis Khan
For
making
creating Fortnite. But what if Travis Scott, Butterfly Effect song,
Yup.
the creator of Fortnite,
Yo,
right? That he was playing that song, he was like, damn, I need to make the battle pass and an item shot right now. And then he just made it.
yeah,
And then he just like put it into motion.
yeah.
Because Astroworld came out in
2018.
2018.
The item shop was already around though. Came
But
out in
what if he
2017.
changed the item shop because of it? What if John Wick only came in because Astroworld dropped? If Travis Scott didn't drop Astroworld, he wouldn't be as big. He probably wouldn't be in Fortnite. There wouldn't be no cold live event with 45 million people tuning in. Would this alter the course of the Fortnite lore? Possibly.
Yep. You're onto something. You're 100% onto something for sure.
So, by Travis Scott changing the Fortnite lore, would there be Fortnite OG or not? If he changed that lore and it was rerouted to something else, not based on Travis Scott's performance, and just continued on the lore for that live performance, and that lore evolved, Fortnite OG may not be around.
Damn.
We may not be talking about Fortnite because the only reason we're talking about Fortnite is because OG is back.
Yeah, and it's a relevant topic. See how everything just
It just combines. I think we've cooked too hard.
I at the start, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought this episode was gonna be shit.
Yeah,
but I
terrible.
actually think we've created
cracked something. We cracked the code.
Created something. Yeah, we did crack the code.
We found that little glitch in the matrix.
Yep.
With that butterfly effect paradox.
Yep.
And applied that formula to different topics such as Genghis Khan, Travis Scott.
Yep. When we say the episode's coming up, bro, we're putting the timestamp where we start talking about butterfly effect. And so we're saying just go straight to that point.
Yeah, just that shit goes crazy.
That is
the Josh Giddy story. No one cares about.
Yeah, no one really cares. Everyone knows about that.
Yeah,
but this is groundbreaking.
This has to be.
I can see cracks in the floor because the ground is breaking.
No.
Wait, but the ground is only breaking because Travis Scott created his song.
Because we wouldn't be talking about... We wouldn't even be talking
Genghis
about
Khan lived. Because of Genghis Khan, the ground is cracking. This ground would not be cracking if Genghis Khan... This house wouldn't be built if Genghis Khan... Oh my... We just cooked so hard.
The butterfly effect just went crazy.
Bro.
One last butterfly effect?
No. We've. I think we've cooked enough butterfly effects. I think they get the point. They get the point.
No motivation for today.
No, just crazy theories.
Just some crazy theories. I think we should end it on that. You think?
Thanks for listening to Profrssional Yappers podcast, episode 9. I've been your main host, Sam, Joe host,
Oliver,
and we will see you in the next one.
For sure.
See ya.